All right, guys, let's get going. Coach Jim here. Bring my camera up a little bit. All right, guys, let's do this. Tower 26, quads and core. So we do a lot of single arm stuff today. We can really focus on one arm at a time. We're going to do a lot of core exercises that coordinate our upper body and our lower body. So it's so important not just to pull with our upper body, but to get that timing between upper body and lower body. So you'll see a lot of the core work, the coordination between that upper body and that lower body. And like I said, a lot of one arm work. So we're going to work that resiliency one arm at a time and really focus on how each arm is moving and what might be some deficiencies in that specific arm. Let's get going on some mobility work. Let's get our Y, T, W, L. Let's go through this movement pattern. Remember, using the scapula to move the arms, keeping that chest open and the scapula pressed together as you go through Y, T, W, L. This is a great movement to do before you get in the pool to get that upper back moving and not just in that concrete static position as you swim. You need to get that upper back moving. So feel that scapula move as you slowly move from Y, T, W, L. Keep that chest open. Mobility is just as important as everything else that we're doing here. So you can't get your upper back, your shoulders, your elbows into the correct positions. You're not getting maximum force on the water. So take this mobility work seriously. Last one. All right, let's do some rotation. So your thumb is up, it's at your hip. You're gonna slowly, leaving your trap relaxed. You're gonna use that scapula once again to reach up. And I'm gonna go on my knees so you can see me, but you just stay standing. Up. As you get to the top, you're going to rotate your pinky back, come down to your hip, then you're going to come the exact same way, back up, thumb behind you as you come to the top, down to the start. So do a few with your right, open up that pinky, keep that pinky open as you come back, and then down to your hip. One more on your right side, or that starting side, whatever you started with. Make sure you're using that scapula to move. Other side. Open up that chest as you come down. Hips stay square to the front. The only reason I'm on my knees is so you can see me right now. I don't have that wide of an angle on my lens so you can see me standing. So hips are in that neutral position, curled under you. Don't let that butt protrude out at any time throughout this workout. You're using that scapula to move. One more. All right, we'll just get some lower body work in. So you're gonna get into your streamline position, squeeze your ears with your bicep. You're just gonna squat down, press up through your heels, keeping your ears squeezed with those biceps. Reach back with your hips, reach back with your glutes as you come down. And try and get as straight up and down as possible as you squat down and press up. And you should feel yourself stretching once again from that thoracic spine, scapula area. Two more. Good. So every time you press off the wall, this is the feeling you want. And it's not only to cut time, it's to get that upper back reaching from that upper back as you press off the wall. All right, let's grab our cords. So we're gonna do our usual warm-up. We're gonna do a one arm at a time. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna break it down into three components. Set up, set up, set up. We're gonna do that for 20 seconds with the left arm. Then we're gonna go set up only for 20 seconds with the right arm. And we're gonna go propel through, starting at the end of the first movement, propel through, accelerate through your stroke, left arm, accelerate through your stroke, right arm, and then you finish your stroke, left arm, finish your stroke, right arm. So 20 seconds, left arm only. We're gonna set up and then stop, set up and then stop. Just open your armpit, externally rotate your elbow, and then back to the beginning. 3, 2, 1. Set up, back to the start. Right arm isn't moving. It's just in that static half of a Y position. Where you're stopping, right where you start to add force to the water is where you stop. 3, 2, right arm, set up only. Open your armpit, externally rotate your elbow. Just that hand facing backwards. And then stop. Left arm, now you're just gonna propel through the stroke, accelerate front to back. Armpit is open. And you're starting at the end of the first position. Just working on keeping the elbow up, accelerating front to back. 3, 2, 1. Right arm, same thing. Open armpit, elbow up, accelerate front to back. Keep the elbow up all the way through like you're pressing a stability ball against your chest. Big ball is being pressed against the chest. And final position, left arm, finish the stroke. Just press through that tricep, just a very small movement, but it's so crucial in swimming that many of us miss in our stroke. Feel that tricep extend, hand stays flat towards the back wall behind you. 2, 1, right arm, same thing. Finish the stroke. You feel that tricep burn. If we've been doing this for 6, 8 weeks by now, you should be adapting to that stress. 3, 2, 1. Now we put it all together for 20 seconds. Both arms set up, accelerate through, finish the stroke. Nice and easy, just feel the position as you put it all together with both arms at the same time. Open the armpit. Elbows out, accelerate through. Finish your stroke. 2, 1. Good. I don't know if you can see me in this position. Hold on one second. We're going to be in our plank position to start. So get in your plank position. What you're going to do, you can get up your plank and you're going to alternate. You're going to lift out, back to the center, down. Opposite leg, lift your heel, bring it out, back to the center, down, and you're going to alternate left leg, right leg. All right, so you're going to lift that heel, bring the heel out, about 30 degrees, 15 degrees, then back to the center. So we do that for 30 seconds. Here we go. 2, 1, come up to your plank position, curl your hips under, lift your leg, bring it out, back to center, down, alternate left, right. At your own pace, where you're keeping those glutes clenched, the lift, reach that leg out, and bring it back to center. Control the movement, bring those hips down, curl your hips under, and don't let those hips hike up like you're making a mountain. Nice flat back. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna get on your knees. We're gonna come into our push-up position. We've done this one the last couple weeks. You're gonna step out, outside the hand, and that same hand you just stepped outside of, you're gonna reach up and you're gonna look at that hand. So you should feel a stretch in the hip, opening up your chest, stacking your scapula, hand down, back to push-up position, out to the opposite side, same thing. And just go at your own pace. But this one's a great one for so many reasons in terms of our mobility. One more on each side. All right, good. Let's grab our cords. We're gonna do that one more time. Set up, accelerate through, finish. We're gonna do 2 sets of these. But really be tuned in to how you're moving every single repeat. All right, left arm only. Let's set it up. Open your armpit, rotate that elbow out. 2, 1, left arm only. You're just getting the hand into the correct position. You're not applying force yet. Elbow stays above the wrist. You're getting into that half of a diamond shape. 3, 2, 1. Right arm, set up only. Elbow out, fingertips down. Get into that half of a diamond shape. You should feel your shoulder internally rotate as that elbow points to the wall on the side of you. 2, 1, left arm, accelerate through, stroke. You might want to think what can help you is bring that hand to the hip as you pull through and accelerate through. You don't want that hand to splay out too wide as you pull. You want to keep it in that half of the diamond shape all the way through. 2, 1, right arm, same thing. Accelerate through. Think, pull that hand to the hip so it doesn't splay out. Elbow out, armpit open. 3, 2, 1, finish your stroke. Left arm, press through that tricep, hand is flat. Feel that elbow press into the tricep and into that flat hand pressing back. Eyes are pointed straight down. Right arm is not moving, it's straight out. 2, 1, right arm now presses through. Left arm extended out, doesn't move. Good work, guys. That looking good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Full stroke. Put it all together. Nice and easy. Just feel the components of the stroke. Extension. Elbows out. Accelerate through. Finish. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, let's get into your plank position. All right, we're gonna lift that leg out, nice and controlled. Lift the leg up and out, and you're controlling it. It's not about speed, it's about control. Here we go. 2, 1, up, out, back, down. Use that glute, that foot that's down, that leg that's down is nice and strong. Press that heel back. Sucking your belly button into your spine, stabilizing that core, solidifying that upper body. 3, 2, 1. Good. Get in the push-up position. Step to the outside of that left hand. Reach that left hand up. Look at your left hand. Stack your scapula. Feel that right hip stretch. Back to the start position. Opposite right foot outside of the right hand. Reach the right hand up. Open that chest. And alternate at your own pace. Do this a couple repeats here. One more on each side. All right, good. Get a drink, shake it out. All right, we're gonna go some single leg pulls here. Sorry, single arm pulls. Go left arm only. Nice and easy the first round. We do 3 rounds of these. Each round we're gonna get a little stronger. So 60% effort the first round. Right arm isn't moving. There's gotta be some tension on that right arm. I don't want it to be, you step too close and there's slack. Always have tension on the quads at extension. So I don't want you here where there's no tension and you don't get any extension at the front. I want you to feel like you have the extension at the front of your swim stroke. In order to do that, you need tension on the quads at the start. And if you have tension on the quads and you can't get through your stroke because you're not strong enough, we got to think about downing the strength of our quads. If you have yellow, you got to go down to silver. If you're using green, you got to go down to yellow. All right, so left arm only, 30 seconds, 60% effort. 3, 2, 1. Full stroke. Set up, accelerate through, finish. Right arm is extended out at a downward angle, fingertips down. And think about pulling as you accelerate through your stroke. Think about pulling to your hip. That'll help keep that hand in the channel underneath your shoulder. Keep it from splaying out too wide. 3, 2, 1. Right arm only. Open your armpit, get that elbow out to the side, pointing to the wall on the side of you. Accelerate through your stroke. Bring that hand to the hip as you do. And then finish with that flat hand at the end of the stroke. 10 seconds, left arm is not moving. Nice and stable. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, on your back. So we do some dead bugs. Your hands are gonna be up, knees at 90 degrees. Lower back is pressed into the ground. You're gonna extend your left leg, right arm, left arm, right leg. The opposite hand, opposite leg, don't move. And you're really controlling it all from that core. Press that lower back into the ground. Here we go, 40 seconds. 2, 1. It's controlled. Bring those knuckles and that heel to the ground. As the opposite hand, opposite knee, don't move. And come back to the start position before you let the other 2 leave for their repeat. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, real quick. I'm gonna show you guys how to do this real quick because I see some ugly things there. Fingers up, hands straight up. Hands straight up, you're on your back, heads down. Just heads down, don't look at me. Heads down, hands straight up. Now knees 90 degrees. Bring your knees off the feet off the ground. 90 degrees. Okay, now take your right hand and your left foot. Extend them away from each other. Touch the ground with your right hand. Right knuckle. Right knuckle, Becky. Right hand comes down. Now back up. Opposite. Left, right. There you go. Good. Opposite. There you go. We got it now. That's it. Okay. All right. Stay in this position. Let's internal, external rotate our shoulders. So elbows on the ground. Knees, feet on the ground, elbows on the ground. Keep your elbows on the ground. Bring your palms to the ground. Back up to fingertips up. Knuckles to the ground. And just go back and forth. Feel those shoulders internally and externally rotate. As those knuckles come to the ground, you'll feel that chest open. Just work that internal, external rotation. This isn't a hard movement. It's not a big core exercise. It's you working that mobility. Good. Do one more each way. All right, good. On your feet, grab your quads. Back to our one arm, left arm, right arm. Left arm only for 30 seconds. Here we go. Left arm only. Gonna up our effort slightly, so a little more acceleration through your stroke, 70% effort. 2, 1, 30 seconds, left arm only. So when we talk about greater effort, it's in that acceleration. Open your armpit, keep the elbow up. Starting from that extension position, so we get into that setup. Don't skip the setup by just going right to the propulsive phase. Get in that extension. 2, 1, right arm only. We want to press that water straight back, guys. Bring your hand to your hip. If you got to move your hip a little bit, rotate your hip a little bit, let that hand clear through, that's fine. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, good. So guys, the reason I'm talking about internal, external rotation is when you enter the water, you want to get that elbow out. Notice my shoulder comes in to get the elbow out. So we got to work that internal, external rotation. So if we don't have any internal rotation on our shoulder, our elbow is going to drop. So as you enter, elbow out, feel that internal rotation of the shoulder. And that's the mobility that we want to work in these. That's why we work the mobility, so we can get that elbow up and that shoulder in. Or the other way around, shoulder in and elbow up. All right, let's go into our dead bugs. 40 seconds. Knees up, fingertips up, lower back's in the ground. 2, 1. So reach those fingers away from you, reach those toes away from you. This is about control, not about speed. Lower back stays in the press into the ground. And those fingertips and those knees that aren't moving are static. Don't let them move an inch as you extend with your opposite arm, opposite leg. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. All right, feet on the ground, knees bent, elbows on the ground, palms down, fingertips back up, knuckles down. So those elbows are static in place, they're planted, and you're using those shoulders to rotate those arms and those hands. Internal, external rotation. You can stop at the end of each movement, feel that stretch before moving to the end of the next movement where you're going to stop and feel the stretch. Let's go 2 more. All right, good. All right, get a drink. Shake it out a little bit. Good work, guys. All right, so we're gonna go into some 60-second efforts. We're gonna build every 20 seconds. We're gonna do the catch up this time now. So I'll alternate right arm, left arm. So we're gonna be, timing is everything in swimming. We don't wanna pull that propulsive arm before that recovery arm gets to the front quadrant. So that's what we're working on here, timing. So we're gonna go 60 seconds. We're gonna increase effort every 20 seconds. Alternating right arm, left arm, just like you're swimming. But just like you're swimming, you're not just, this isn't you. You're not Jack LaLanne back in 1963 in his jelly machine. You're getting good grip on the water, good purchase per stroke, because you're waiting for that front quadrant to pull the opposite arm. So 20 seconds, 60%, 20, 70, and 20, 80%. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So it's nice and relaxed, 60% effort. There's still some acceleration front to back. But it's not nearly as strong as you're gonna go. Let's increase effort here, 70%. 2, 1. A little more acceleration. Make sure you open the armpit. Half of a diamond every single time. And you finish the stroke with that flat hand, extended tricep. 3, 2, 80%. More acceleration, guys. Come on. That lead arm doesn't move, it's extended out. Good tension on the cords. You have really great acceleration front to back. You can say Jim Crane, boom, Jim Crane, boom. Every single time. 2, 1, good. All right, on your back again. So similar to dead bugs, we're just advancing the exercise a little bit. You're gonna have straight arms, straight legs. And what you're gonna do is just bring opposite arm, opposite leg, but keep the leg straight as you do it. All right, you're gonna do this for 30 seconds, a little more difficult than the last one. Make sure you come to that start position before you go to the opposite arm, opposite leg. 30 seconds, here we go. 2, 1. Push your lower back to the ground, eyes are pointed straight up. Keep your head on the ground. Get the knuckles and the heel to the ground as you reach away from you with each. Good, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, feet on the ground, elbows on the ground, knuckles on the ground. Curl your lower back or curl your hips under lower back, and all you're gonna do is reach up. Forearms stay on the ground, knuckles stay on the ground, and bring it down to 90-degree again. So reach up, it's your floor angels. And down. Reach up. You're using your scapula to reach up. It's not a big movement, guys, very small movement. If it's a big movement, you're using your shoulders too much. Pinch your shoulder blades together and slowly bring those knuckles, forearm, elbow up as they stay on the ground. Open your chest. Looking straight up, keep that lower back pressed into the ground. 3, 2, 1. Good, grab your cords. All right, alternating once again. Here we go, 60 seconds. Alternate left arm, right arm. Starting 20 seconds at 60% effort, first 20. Here we go, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Alternate right, left. Think about those 3 components every single stroke. Set up, accelerate through, finish. You're not pulling that lead hand until the opposite hand gets to the front. Guys, open your armpit. I see some elbows dropping. Come on, internally rotate your shoulder. Open that armpit. 2, 1. A little more acceleration, 70%. Good, guys, come on, stay on it. Keep that effort at that lower end aerobic range for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now 80%, more acceleration. Come on, mid aerobic range. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, on your back. Back to our straight leg, straight leg, opposite arm, opposite leg, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, head on the ground, lower back in the ground. Come back to your start position before letting the opposite arm, opposite leg move to the ground. Good work, guys. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, feet on the ground, legs, knees bent. Let's go to our angel position. Use that scapula to reach up, lower back stays pressed into the ground. Chest is open. Knuckles stay on the ground as you reach up, forearms stay on the ground. Scapula is pinched together. When you reach at the front of your stroke, it should just be natural that you're reaching from that upper back, that thoracic spine area. This helps you get movement in that area. Let's go 2 more. You're doing these every night before you go to bed. Some mobility work on that upper back. 2, 1. All right, get a drink, guys. All right, so we're gonna stay with our 60-second interval here, but we're gonna go single arm. So left arm for 60 seconds, right arm for 60 seconds, and once again, we're gonna build effort every 20. So don't take it out too strong because it could be very taxing. 60 seconds on one arm with the resistance of the cords. But we're working that muscular resiliency, your ability to turn those arms over continuously, so we gotta work that strength. So left arm only for 60 seconds, increasing effort every 20. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, 60%. Start really easy and just think about the components of the stroke. Alex, you're coming too far behind you as you pull through. Pull flat back. You're coming behind you and throwing water behind your butt. You want to press the water straight back like you're a jet engine. Let's increase our effort to 70% in 2, 1. A little more acceleration in your stroke. Good, Alex, much better, perfect. Think about that internal rotation of the shoulder and how that helps that elbow get up as you set up and power through the stroke. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 80%. Come on, guys, last 20, stick with it. You get that hip involved a little bit, bring that hand to the hip, and as the hand clears the hip, get a little bit of rotation. 5 seconds. 3, 2, right arm only, 60%, left arm doesn't move. Internally rotate your shoulder, externally rotate your elbow. 60%, guys, you need to slow it down and do it right. No matter what, you're accelerating front to back. 70%, 2, 1. A little more effort, you're still finishing that stroke with the flat hand. Pressing that water straight back. Two, 1, 80%. Looking good, guys, looking good. Good acceleration. Needs to be your focus. You need to move faster front to back as we increase effort. 3, 2, 1, good, relax. All right, you get on your stomach for this next one. You're gonna reach your arms and your legs away from you, Superman, and you're just gonna lift up opposite arm, opposite leg. All right, we're gonna do that for 45 seconds. Opposite arm, opposite leg, coming back to the starting position between each. 2, 1, eyes are pointed straight down. You're lifting with your butt and you're lifting with your scapula. Lifting the leg with the butt and the arm with the scapula. To go opposite arm, opposite leg, keep those eyes pointed straight down as you do. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stay in this position. What you're gonna do is your hands are gonna be, the elbows are gonna be 90 degrees, feet are gonna be off the ground, and you're just gonna reach up with the scapula and back down. Up and down. Controlled, relax your traps, your eyes are pointed straight down. Keep the shoulder blades pinched together. Reach those fingertips away from you. Let's go 2 more. Good. All right, on your feet. All right, right arm, left arm only, 60 seconds. If you had a tough time getting through the end of that the last round, slow down your first 20 seconds. Slow it down even more. All right, 20 seconds, left arm only, 60%. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Left arm only, 60%. Think about the 3 components. Set up, accelerate through, finish without overcooking it. You really want to get that elbow off to the side. You need to bring that shoulder, rotate that shoulder in. 3, 2, 1, 70%. You're in that half diamond shape all the way through to the finish, never letting that hand come out of the channel underneath the shoulder. 3, 2, 1, 80%, more acceleration. Big open armpit. Good explosive movement front to back. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, right arm. 60% effort. Nice and relaxed. Still accelerating, but it's nothing too explosive. Just moving a little quicker front to back. It's up at the 70%. 2, 1. Now a little more acceleration. Guys, open that armpit up. Come on. Get that elbow up. Scoop that water. Scoop, scoop, scoop. The Baskin Robbins of swimming. 2, 1, 80%. Come on, more acceleration. Set up, accelerate through, finish. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, on your stomach. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Fingertips extended away, toes extended away. Here we go, 45 seconds. 2, 1. Keep those eyes pointed straight down. Use that shoulder blade to lift the arm, the glute to lift the leg. And visualize your eyes pointed straight down at the line on the bottom of the pool. Good neutral spine. Good, 10 seconds. Three, two, one. All right, let's get our mobility, upper back mobility in. Legs off the ground, elbows at 90 degrees, reach those fingertips away from you. Using that upper back to move the arms. Slow, controlled movement. Feet stay off the ground. Just clench your butt cheeks together. Let's go 2 more. All right, good. On your feet. All right, last thing we're gonna do, a couple 20-second all-out effort, one arm at a time. So we're gonna go fast, explosive power for 20 seconds with our left arm, and then fast, explosive power, 20 seconds with our right arm. All right, here we go. Full stroke, put all 3 components together and knock out 20 seconds at a time. Here we go, left arm only, 2, 1. Come on, guys. Big power, big explosiveness. Elbows gotta stay up all the way through. Press that stability ball against your chest. Bring that hand to your hip. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right arm only, come on. Every single one. Big power, big acceleration. Dig a little deeper than you think you have. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. What we're gonna do here, I'm gonna get on my knees. You guys can stay standing. Y, T, W, L. Just go through that. Get that upper back moving. Keep the chest open and your shoulder blades pinched together as you go through the movement. And it's not this, guys. That's not what we're doing. It's control. The upper back is almost like it's flexed because you're pressing those shoulder blades together so much. Press the shoulder blades together as you move. Keep that chest open. Good, there we go. That's the control I like to see. Perfect. All right, shake it out. We're gonna do one more highly explosive one arm effort. All right, here we go. Left arm only, 20 seconds. Don't drop your elbow. I want you to really watch that elbow. Is your elbow up? Or as you pull through, is it dropping? Are you opening a door? Or are you giving a St. Bernard a hug? St. Bernard, bear, grizzly bear. All right, left arm, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, left arm, fast. Big power, explosive. Every time you're coming back to that extension at the front, don't short your stroke. You're not gonna short it in the pool. Don't do it now. 3, 2, 1. Right arm, come on. Set up, accelerate through, finish. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, YTWL one more time. Press those shoulder blades together, open your chest, keep it that way, all the way through the movement. Alex, open that chest more. Press your shoulder blades together even more so. Press your shoulder blades together. There you go. It should not be a fast movement. Good. Let's go one more. All right, good guys, shake it out. All right, I hope you guys have a happy Memorial Day. go get recovered. You guys want to do some stretching, do some shoulder stretching, some child pose, maybe some easy yoga. That might be a good thing to do after this, but on my end, we're all set. I said I'd get you out of here 45 minutes. We're 45 minutes on the dot. So go have a great day, get some relaxation in, have some fun, and I will see you guys plenty of times throughout the week. So awesome work. Now go apply all this to the pool as you go swim this week. See you guys, great work.